Right. How long have you been coaching in Somerset?
I've been coaching in Somerset 10 years, but I've been the head coach for 7. For the first 3 years I was here, I was the assistant varsity coach to John Ball, who's a Hall of Fame coach in the state of Wisconsin. And he's still my friend slash mentor today. I call him all the time with, what do I do here, tips and tricks kind of thing. So Johnny Ball's always there for me, and I couldn't be happier. But 10 years total, 7 years as head coach.
What are your expectations for this season?
My expectations for this season are to drastically, and I'm going to underscore drastically, improve on last season. Last season we did not perform the way I had hoped. We started out the year 3-1, and we were kind of feeling that we were on a good trajectory, and then we didn't finish the season too hot. So I am firmly confident that we will improve on last season. I've never like thrown a number at things like here we're going to win this many games, but already out of practices and open gyms, I've seen a more dedicated group and a group that is ready to flush last season away and start fresh and crush it right off the bat.
What is your favorite MLB team? Maybe a couple reasons why.
Okay, so I am a much better person than Mr. Lindenberg, who loves the White Sox for who knows what reason. I'm a diehard Minnesota Twins fan. I'm a diehard Minnesota sports fan, but the Twins are just a part of my family. Like my wife, kids, we're all Twins fans. It's just how I grew up. I grew up listening to games on the radio outside with my grandpa, and it just kept going from there.
Perfect. How long have you been playing baseball, Will?
I would say I've probably been playing baseball since I was 3 or 4 years old, starting off in T-ball.
What are your expectations for this year?
I expect us to do better this year than we did last year. Hopefully we can finish top 3 in the conference. I feel like that's a realistic goal, and get some playoff wins.
What positions do you play on the baseball team?
I play pretty much everywhere. Infield, mainly infield, but I'm going to play a little outfield this year too.
What are you most excited for about this year in baseball?
I'm most excited just that it's our last year for us seniors, and we've got some fun things planned with like different nights and people throwing out pitches beginning of games, so I think it'll be a fun atmosphere.
All right. Why do you like playing baseball?
Definitely started playing at a young age, and as I progressively got better at the sport, it became more fun. And now that I'm in high school, like we just can't.
All right. What is your favorite baseball memory?
Favorite baseball memory is winning state. I think it was 9U state. Yeah, it was. That was by far one of the best memories. Just the atmosphere and winning was crazy.
All right. Who's your favorite MLB team, and maybe a little bit why?
I'm a Twins fan for sure, and I like watching Byron Buxton play. I am gonna miss watching Luis Arraez, but that's what comes with being a fan of the team. So.
So I'm excited for softball, or my first year as a varsity softball coach. I've coached for 4 years already on the JV level. I've got to see the work and time that our softball athletes have put into it and know how much they have invested in it. And I really think that we're making big strides to being highly competitive this season and into the future.
I'm super excited for my first season of softball because I used to play and we won state last time, so I'm really excited to get back out there.
I'm super excited for my last season this year. I'm the captain and the only senior, so it'll be interesting, but I love the group of girls and I think we'll be super successful this season.
My goals for this softball season are simple. We're going to win regionals, then we're going to win sectionals, and then we're going to win state in that order.
I think our season will go pretty well this year. We have a good chance at winning regionals for sure, going on to sectionals, maybe even state, hopefully senior year state. But yeah, I'm super excited.
I think our season will go really well, especially because of how close we are, and then yeah.
Hi, my name is Emily Salmberger. I am the head girls soccer coach. A couple of the strengths so far this season is our girls have been working really hard on building up their stamina. They've been working on their touches, their passing, and their trapping in the gym. A couple of things we need to improve on is our positioning out on the field, our corner kicks, and our shooting. Now that we are outside, we can start working on those little things that will make a big difference. A goal we have set as a team is to go undefeated in conference this year, so we will start off our first conference game this Thursday against Altoona.
Some of our strengths are that we are fast and we have a lot of young talent, and our weaknesses are that we're a brand new team, so we're still learning how to work together. Some teams that might be challenging this year are Baldwin, and yeah, that's it. My favorite part about soccer is spending time with the team and being outside. One thing I think we're going to do well this year, I think we're just going to progress every game and just learn how to play together better and better.
An average soccer practice is usually we start by warming up, and then we play a few games or do a few exercises, and then once we're done with that, we usually end practice with a big huddle and talk about maybe the games coming up or what the week's gonna look like. My favorite part of soccer is how much fun we all have together. I kept coming back to soccer because it's super fun and the practices are always super exciting and the sport is just really fun to play.
Playing with my friends.
All the new faces. We haven't seen this big of a group in golf in a while, so it's going to be really good.
I'm excited for nice weather.
This year will be different than other years for a couple reasons. Number one, we got a lot more experience coming back. We've had kids in the program for 2, 3, 4 years now, so we got some experience returning, and probably the biggest difference is the number of kids out for golf this year. Typically we have around 10, 11, 12 kids. We've got 25 signed up this year for golf, so the number of kids is exciting to have, and the interest in golf is exciting to see. So those would be the two main differences.
So this year for golf, I anticipate a couple of different things that'll be kind of enjoyable and fun to deal with. One, we have a lot of golfers out, probably up to about 22, whereas last year we had about 12. So that provides some unique challenges, but also will be really neat from the standpoint of just having a bunch of golfers learning the sport. The other thing that's exciting about this year for golf is basically everyone from last year's team has returned. So we have a lot more experience this year, including all of our varsity players that are all back this year as well. So it's pretty exciting to see that group come back.
Hopefully in the next couple weeks. We've had some really nice warm weather recently, so hopefully it all melts and we're out there on the course.
Considering the weather patterns outside, as we have still 3 feet of snow in some areas, I'd say it's a good 14 days to 21 till we're back out on the course.
Just ripping sticks with the boys, ripping her hard, ripping her fast, as usual.
Hi, I'm Coach Barry. I am the head track coach in Somerset, and I coach the sprinters and the long and triple jumpers. Currently, we're waiting for the snow to melt to get outside. No, truly, we just started with our indoor season last week, and we have 2 more indoor track meets to go before our first outdoor meet on April 11th. Goals. Individually, we want every athlete to improve in PR, so personal records throughout the season. For the team itself, split up girls and boys. Boys look like they have a great shot at competing for the conference title. Girls themselves, we have a lot of new moving parts this year, so we're looking to put something together maybe in the relays or just really compete at a competitive level and hopefully be top half in the conference as the season ends.
I am Miss Granick and I am helping coach track this season. I specifically work with the distance runners, so that would be the 800, the mile, and the 2 mile. Our goals for this season are just to get faster. So getting PRs and doing our best every race.
My name is Grace Labassier and I'm a freshman. I run the mile and 2 mile. My goals for this season are to drop like 30 seconds in the mile.
My name is Mason Miller and I'm a junior. I run the 100, 200, and I high jump. My goals for the season are to win conference in both my sprints and hopefully make it to state.
I'm Addie and I'm a senior. I do hurdles, 200, and pole vault.